Hello everyone. This video contains the overview of our World Geography Mapping series where we'll look at various continents, oceans, seas, along with the largest and smallest of various geographical features. Alright, let's begin. Right, so first let us locate the continents quickly. So this is Asia, whereas this is Australia, this being Africa. Then we have Europe, North America, and South America. Now let us look at the oceans. The first one and the largest is the Pacific Ocean. So this is the North Pacific Ocean, whereas this is the South Pacific Ocean. So as the Earth is round, this Pacific Ocean is same as this one. Next is the Indian Ocean. Then we have the North Atlantic Ocean, along with the South Atlantic Ocean. This is the Arctic Ocean, whereas this is the Southern Ocean. Now let us look at some prominent islands and archipelagos. The first one here is Madagascar. This is Greenland, and this being New Zealand. These island nations are part of Southeast Asia such as Indonesia, Philippines, etc. This is Japan, and these are the Caribbean islands. Now I hope you know that Greenland is part of Denmark. Right, so now you know the continents and oceans. Let us look at some important water bodies. This is the Bering Sea between Alaska and Russia. This is the Sea of Japan, East China Sea. This is one of the most famous water bodies. This is the South China Sea, highly disputed region. This is the Tasman Sea. And of course, this is the Arabian Sea, whereas this is the Bay of Bengal. This is the Gulf of Aden, whereas this is the Mozambique Channel. This is the Sea of Okhotsk. And this is the Persian Gulf. Then we have the Caspian Sea, the largest saltwater lake, this being the Black Sea. Now this is the Red Sea, one of the busiest trade routes. Here we have the Suez Canal, and this is the Panama Canal, and this is the Mediterranean Sea. Now this is the Gulf of Mexico, the largest gulf in the world, whereas this is the Caribbean Sea. This is the Gulf of California, and this is the Gulf of Alaska. In Canada, we have the Hudson Bay. Now these are the famous 5 lakes of Canada and USA. We'll look at them in the North America mapping video. Right, so this is the Baffin Bay, whereas this is the Labrador Sea. Then we have the North Sea near Europe. Now let us look at the Arctic Circle. This is the Beaufort Sea, whereas this being the Norwegian Sea. This is the Barents Sea. And lastly, the seas on the northern coastline of Russia, the Kara Sea, Laptev Sea, and the East Siberian Sea. The largest continent of the world is Asia, whereas the smallest is Australia. The largest country of the world in area is Russia, whereas the smallest is Vatican City. The largest democracy is India, with roughly 1.3 billion people, whereas the oldest democracy is USA, dating back to 1788. The largest city in population is Tokyo, with a population of roughly 37 million. The biggest city in area is Mount Isa in Queensland, Australia. It has an area of roughly 41,000 square kilometers. The highest city is Wenzhou in Tibet. It has an altitude of roughly 16,732 feet. Now, there are various landlocked countries such as Nepal, Bhutan, Afghanistan, countries in Central Asia, various European countries, and there are various African countries as well. And then we also have some countries in South America. What is most important here is that you must remember the doubly landlocked countries. Now, these are countries which are surrounded by other countries which are themselves landlocked, which means that none of them have access to sea. The two examples here are Uzbekistan and Liechtenstein in Europe. An enclave is a country that is surrounded completely by another country. So there are three examples of enclaves. The first one is Lesotho, which is enclaved by South Africa. Then we have Vatican City and San Marino, enclaved by Italy. The largest dam in the world is in USA in the state of Washington near Seattle. The name is Grand Coulee. The largest delta is here in Sundarbans, formed by the rivers Ganga and Brahmaputra. It is shared by India and Bangladesh. The largest desert is of course Sahara in North Africa. The largest island is of course Greenland. The largest artificial lake is here by the name of Lake Volta in Ghana. The largest sweetwater lake is Lake Superior, shared by USA and Canada, whereas the largest saltwater lake is Caspian Sea. The highest mountain peak is Mount Everest in Nepal. It has a height of 8,850 meters. The highest mountain range is of course Himalayas, and the longest mountain range is of the Andes. This is in South America. It has a length of roughly 7,000 kilometers. The biggest and the deepest ocean is Pacific Ocean, whereas the deepest point on Earth is the Mariana Trench. The largest peninsula is of Arabia. The coldest place is Vostok in Antarctica, with a peak temperature of minus 89 degrees Celsius. The driest place is the Atacama Desert in Chile. The largest and the busiest ports are in Netherlands. They are the Europort and Rotterdam combined. The longest river is the River Nile in Africa. It has a length of 6,690 kilometers, whereas the largest river in volume is the Amazon River. Now, the longest river dam is the Hirakud Dam on the river Mahanadi. This dam is in Sambalpur district in Odisha. Now, the highest volcano is Ojos del Salado. This is in the Andes and is shared by Argentina and Chile. It is at a height of 6,885 meters. The largest volcano, on the other hand, is Mauna Loa in Hawaii, USA. The highest falls are the Angel Falls in Venezuela. The broadest strait is the Davis Strait between the Baffin Island in Canada and Greenland of Denmark. The largest bay is the Hudson Bay, whereas the largest gulf is the Gulf of Mexico. The largest archipelago of the world is of Indonesia. An archipelago is a group of islands. Now, Indonesia has roughly 3,000 islands, hence it is the largest archipelago in the world. And lastly, the largest gorge is of the Grand Canyon. This is in USA on the river Colorado. Right, so this was the overview of the world mapping series. I hope that you understood each and every part, and I'm sure that it will definitely help you in the next exam. Thank you. So this is it for this video. The PDF notes for this video are available on the Civil Coursify Android app for free. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, download the Civil Coursify Android app, and follow us on Facebook and Telegram. Links are available in the description as well as comment section. Till then, thank you and take care.